Frisata with lots of fresh tomatoes.
There, that looks good. So now all I need with this now, I'm going to put this in a bowl, is to add some spices. So while I'm doing this, I want a little bit of garlic, which we have here. Just a little bit. You got that all cut up for me already. Sure. That's great. A little bit of garlic. And then we want un po' di sale. See how fast this goes? This is what I love about Pugliese cuisine. It's clean and simple. A little bit of fresh thyme. Dried wouldn't work as well. And a little bit of fresh prezzemolo, or parsley. And then, all we need on that is a little bit of olio di oliva di Puglia.
Extravergine.
Extravergine, just like that. Wonderful. And then all you want to do is mix this up. And I would do this ahead, wouldn't you? This part, let these tomatoes kind of marinate a little bit. So now while that's marinating, this is the fun part, is to take those hard frisata and just very quickly dip them in water. I love that part. It just goes right over the top, just like that. And then you could add a little bit of parsley and a little bit more of the olive oil if you want. Sometimes I put a little bit of balsamic vinegar with this.
That's good.
But isn't that such a good idea? Isn't that great? So that's going to be our antipasto, right? Put a few more tomatoes on there. Beautiful. Now, è finito. Basta. Okay, so now, while our mouth is watering about that, what about the meat?
Now we're going to move to a lamb with alle olive.
Okay.
With nice, beautiful olives.
Now, are these Pugliese olives?
Those are Nicosia, sì.
Nicosia.
Molto
okay.
buono.
All right, so they're oil cured.
All cured,
yeah.
And then fresh sage. Actually, no, we don't put the sage, we put fresh oregano, which is right here, and a little bit of hot pepper.
Gotta have that.
So what we do, we have a nice saddle of lamb already trimmed, but we'll cut it in medallions, nodini.
How tender that is.
Sì, it's very tender.
Now this is the meat of Puglia.
That's the meat, a lot of lamb in Puglia.
A lot of lamb, okay.
So what we'll do, let me put on the flames here. What we'll do, we'll dredge it in flour a little bit.
So infarinata.
Infarinata.
Okay. Are you going to put a little salt and pepper with that
afterwards,
too?
yeah.
Okay.
So
just a little bit of
just a little dredge of flour, yes.
That looks good enough to eat raw, actually.
No, you don't want to do that.
Good piece of meat.
Ok. Facciamo un po' di sale.
Sale e pepe.
Un po' di pepe, grazie.
Okay.
So now we're ready with a little bit of oil.
Now, is this extra virgin?
No. This is olio puro.
Okay.
Olio puro.
Oh boy, look at that. That's really heated and ready to go.
It's really ready to go. And then we'll just sear them
very quickly.
Very quick, a scottadito, guarda che bello, guarda.
Now
a little bit of hot pepper.
All right, gotta have that.
And fresh oregano.
Fresh oregano.
And now, what we'll do, we'll just deglaze the pan with a little bit of brandy.
This is the part I love. Ready?
There we go.
Whoa. And that's really going to give that a wonderful flavor.
That's right. And then, the fresh olives go in.
So they go in at the end.
They go in the end. You don't want to even cook the olives.
Yeah.
A little bit of parsley. Then we'll take it off the pan. Now this completes the nice fresh lemon.
So what's so great about this is you've used just very simple ingredients, the traditional underlying ingredients of Puglia, the oil, the olives, the herbs.
And the fresh oregano, that's it.
That's it.
And olive oil, that's it.
You don't need a lot of complicated flavors.
No. It's not our food, is not food of preparation, as much of fresh ingredients.
Then
you squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon on top, and you deglaze the pan with that.
Wonderful.
And a little garnish, more garnish of parsley. And this is ready.
Okay.
So if you put in a plate, Marianne, I'll do the vegetables with it.
A plate. We're going to put it here,
yes,
right? Okay.
Nice plate.
All right.
This is from Grottaglie.
All right.
There you go.
Grottaglie, which is a wonderful town where pottery is made. Wonderful pottery. Actually, I was there not too long ago.
That oil smoking, beautiful potatoes. Okay. Nice fresh sage, salt and pepper.
All right. Here's the sage.
Un po' di sale, un po' di pepe.
You got the sage?
Yeah,
okay, got the sage.
And I want to add a little bit of tomato fillet here.
All right, a little bit of tomato.
Bello, in San Marzano.
Those are the sweeter tasting.
The sweeter tomato, yeah, nice and peeled. Just for a
Just
touch
for
of
a little
color.
color. Isn't that beautiful?
And a little sauteing that. And parsley to garnish.
Okay. Wonderful. Kind of like the colors of the Italian flag.
Brava.
Brava. Sì.
Alla mameli, via.
Sì.
And this is ready.
Now, how simple can this be? This is wonderful.
We'll go ahead and garnish the plate all the way around with this sauté, un saltato di patate e funghi.
Now, che
Ecco
tipo
qua.
di funghi?
Those are shiitake.
Oh, these are the
But
shiitake.
you can use portobello
Bello.
will be wonderful.
I like those.
Cromini will be wonderful.
Porcini fresco.
Porcini fresco will be great.
Troppo caro.
But we are dreaming.
Okay, we are dreaming. All right, that looks
Just for
wonderful.
the
And that
honeymooners.
just took a very few minutes to do.
That's it.